Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel of H-Ero guys. Today we'll be continuing playing a town uncovered. This will be part 28, I believe. I think this is 28. I haven't been counting the intro, guys. So I don't know what intro number this is. I think this is 28 from the top of my head. So welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to the playthrough of a town uncovered. So we finally get to go to a new place, I guess, that we haven't been able to go before. We entered this new building, the TRC, I believe, the robotics company, I believe, and then that's all thanks to Mr. Smith, aka our dad, or John's dad, I believe. Hopefully. So guys, we're gonna hopefully we get to explore this place. I'm really hyped that we get to like continue with the main story, and hopefully we get to like uncover what secret lies with this ghost lady, if it is a ghost or not, and also the other world as well, and all the strangeness that's been happening around town too, the disappearance of people, the kidnapping, and why they want John too. So I'm looking forward to that, guys. But just a quick spoiler, guys, for this particular episode as well. We get to see a certain sister of a certain character that we all know and love. So, without further ado, let's press the start button and let's find out together. So let's go. Oh, I like this soundtrack. Nice. Hello, pedestrians. Welcome to the channel of H-Ero. Today we will be continue playing A Town Uncovered. This will be part 28. And last time, guys, we talked to Edward. We went back home to talk to Within Smith, telling her we're ready. And basically, we walked to the robotics company to this new building that we couldn't enter before, but now we can. We talked to these two beautiful ladies. I forgot their names already. I think this is like Carmen, and this is like a Skylar, maybe. Who knows? I think one of them is like that at least. So yeah, they gave us a quick summary of like what our like basically our dad or Mr. Smith does, and John's just a bit amused. He's happy. So we're just gonna go into this elevator, or at least one of them, and let's see where we go next. Where the story takes us. Hold the elevator, please. Eloise, maybe? It's that's right. Oh my man, it's just skipping the word out of my tongue. Come on. It's Director Ashley's sister, older sister, I believe. And she has the same assets as her. Dang. Thanks for this. I wonder how you pronounce her name. Eloise? Eloise? I think it's pronounced Eloise, maybe. I tend to use the administrative elevator, but those idiots are in the testing department had to damage after a failed test a few days ago. That's right. I haven't learned which elevator is which myself, so I don't mind letting out a hand. Do you work here? I'm sorry. You don't exactly look the corporate part? I know. I was roasted about it already by the receptionist lady. The whole job thing sort of came at me out of the blue, so no one really told me I was supposed to come more presentable. I wasn't made aware that we were hiring new interns. From what I understand, their team's still halfway through their training period. Oh, I'm not a typical intern, much less any sort of qualified to be one full-time. I am going to work with the lower priority tech support department since they apparently couldn't, you spelled couldn't wrong, find another intern willing to downgrade themselves to a copy machine. Boy. Ah, yes. That place is still far from the company's standard, so we will take all help we can get to get the area standing on its feet. Still, I wasn't made aware of the internship was made public. It wasn't. My dad was transferred into the department and decided it would be good for me to stop wasting time and see what a real job looks like. He says all that, yet he doesn't even have the courtesy to tell me where to go or what my job or schedule is going to be like at all. Neither does he even tell me I should at least wear a dress shirt or dress shirt to not stand out too much. Oh, that's terrible. Not really the worst he's done to the family these last few days. He's quite the jerk, but what can you do, right? Think I got him used to it at this point. My father was quite similar. No way, Director Ashley and Eloise's father is the same? No way. just an absolute pain to deal with and quite the strict jerk when he wants to be. But his attitude did push me to be the woman I am today, so I'm sure you'll move past him with time as well. I do hope so. That's really nice of you to say. My name is John. It's a pleasure to meet you. John, you say? Say, do you happen to have recently moved to town and attend the local college? Yeah. How do you know that? Oh, no particular reason. Oh, it's because of his incident in the lake lately? It's just that I happened to hear your name quite often for a while. And here I was thinking your face looked familiar. Do we know each other? Not at all. But among other things, a certain set of pictures got passed around. You're kidding me. Over here too? I'm afraid so. Well, there goes any good impression I was hoping to make. Oh, I wouldn't worry too much about it. The pictures weren't passed around for the reasons what you think. Regardless of reason, I would prefer for them to not be passed around anymore. Rest assured, the picture only being used as evidence to help our case. If it makes you feel any better, the fact of your sudden disappearance and recent kidnapping is what helped convince the board of directors to install the new security system around town. Not exactly sure how I should feel about the picture of my naked body being used to convince anyone of anything, to be honest with you. Okay, that's a fair point. Still, don't worry about it. I guarantee this sort of thing wouldn't be brought up by any employee here. John, before I continue reading, guys, I need to ask John, how the hell do you not notice this is Director Ashley's sister? Somehow I doubt it. Trust me on this. Well, you seem to know a whole lot about me, yet I don't really know anything about you just yet. Oh, I'm sorry, where are my manners? It's just I'm used to seeing the same faces every day, so I figure people also know who I am by now. That's fair enough. Okay, ask away. What do you want to know? Just like that? I don't have anything to hide. What are your actually, I'm not gonna say anything. Besides, due to work, it's not often I get a chance to chat like this, much less in an elevator. And I enjoy it. Alright then. Let's just go down the list, yeah? How about you tell me, why the fudge are you moving it? John is asking the question. Hold on, thought. This is my stop. You work on this floor? No, but there is a secondary access on this floor that will take me to my actual floor. Multiple access doors? Fancy. Help with security, make more exits in case of emergencies. Listen, I really enjoyed this little exchange, and I can't help but want to know more about new employees, given my position. From what you have told me, I can't see that you haven't been given a proper tour of the facility either. Is that correct? Yeah, pretty spot on, yeah. To be honest, my father didn't say what floor I'm supposed to get off on. I just kind of went off with the flow a little bit. I suppose as much when you didn't press a button. Your stop is at the 6th floor, and down the hall, you can't miss it. Thanks a bunch. Sorry, you still haven't told me your name. Let's keep it that way for now. Will give us something to talk about next time I see you. Do you know at what time you get off? I will probably find out a bit. Again, my father just screamed at me to come and then proceed to leave me at the door to figure the rest out by myself. I'll be fine though. I always find a way to work through problems. That's a commendable trait. Tell you what, I'll see you again by the lobby and give you a proper tour. You sure you have time for that? I wouldn't want to take too much of your time. It's quite alright. Besides, it kind of fails. Oh, it kind of falls. Damn, that's. Yes, it falls. It kind of falls a bit into my responsibilities, anyways, to meet with new employees. May as well help out now that everyone is too busy to give you proper guidance. Oh, you work in HR? More or less. Well, I would definitely appreciate it. Thank you. I'll just have to somehow convince my dad to wait for me. The two carpool at home together. Oh, I wouldn't worry about him anytime soon. Things can get quite hectic in an up-and-coming department. Wouldn't be surprised to find out he has to work late. Well, he rarely comes home anymore, so I do see the logic behind it. Alright then, you convinced me. So I'll just wait for you in the lobby once I get off then. See you then. Let me know how your days go. You got it. What a nice lady. Alright, she said 6th floor and down the hall. Here goes nothing. Oh, damn, seriously? What the fudge? Yo, that looks like Xena, right? Or the ghost lady? Come on. Okay, I think this is the 6th floor that we have to go. Or at least think it is. Where am I supposed to go? Excuse me, Oh, John! I was hoping to see you. It's Jacob's dad. Come on. You gotta give us an actual name, though. Remember me? I'm your friend's Jacob's dad. I was in shock when your father informed us that you would be taking the vacant internship position. Had I known we could refer the position to family members, I would have volunteered Jacob for the position. It came as a surprise to me as well. Sorry, I didn't want to take the opportunity from Jacob either. It's quite alright, no hard feelings or anything. Don't worry, it was a first come, first serve kind of situation after all, and your father was very adamant on getting you to take the position. Still, it's nice to see you. Nice to see you too, sir. I wasn't aware you worked here too. I certainly do. I used to work deeper within the company as a junior assistant technical consultant, but jumped right into the opportunity to grow within this up-and-coming department. Not to rain on your parade or anything, but you sure that's a wise decision? I mean, so far from what I learned from people around the office, isn't this department just tech support for alarm system? Oh, John, every position within the company is important, but being one of the few who willingly volunteer to help jumpstart a new project within the company is bound to make some higher ups' head turn my way. Work for the future, my boy. You help people when they need you, and they'll help you when you need them. That's a good quote, guys. That's a good quote. I see. Besides, how often can you say you're one of the founding members or something? Look around you. What do you see? A storage room that's been made into an office? You aren't that far off, kid. Who's Bradley? Who the fudge are you? You look like that guy that will just piss you off too. This is where they toss all the rejects in the company. They don't have the legal grounds to fire it just yet. Makes sense for it to be barely put together mess. Oh, come on, Bradley. Do you really think that's something you say to your newest team acquisition? John, this is Bradley. He is just the most valuable member of this whole team, and not about to lose my position of number one to some rookie. But it's alright, kiddo. Stick with me, and you may learn a few tricks of the trade. I'll be sure to do that, Mr. Number One in the reject department. Ah, so we have a smart guy over here now. Let me tell you something about being a smart guy here in the office now. Now, Bradley, let's all get along here. Keep it all as friendly banter. Don't need to escalate things any further here. No need to be so hard with our new intern on this first day. Oh, but I'm teaching the rookie on the ways of the corporate environment. And did you say he was an intern? Here, I was thinking we actually had a new co-worker in here. Still, we can't afford having lower-ranking newbies talking back to their superiors now, can we? What sort of example are we going to give to the higher-ups? Her name is Kanako. Kanako. Is that like a Japanese name? Interesting. The only sort of lesson he can learn from you is why it's important to neuter pets in heat, Bradley. Perhaps he could also learn the prime demographic for a vasectomy looks like. Ah, and I was wondering what the evil icy chill down my spine was. Ah, Kanako. What an opportune moment for you to show up. Sorry for being late from lunch break. I had to pick up Luna from school, and it took longer than I hoped. You're Luna's mom? You look great to be Luna's mom. Oh, it's quite alright. Speaking of Luna, though, this is John. He's our new intern. He just so happens to go to the same college as Jacob and Luna. John, eh? It's nice to finally meet you. I'm Luna's mother. She tends to mumble a lot of stuff about you when she thinks I don't hear her. Only good stuff, I hope. I would assume so. She only mumbles about people she likes and curses people she doesn't. Ouch. Watch it, perv. That's my daughter you're talking about. Anyways, I wasn't expected to meet you like this, but Luna isn't one to introduce me to her friends often. Still, I hope you two continue to get along, just like I hope we do while we work together. Oh dear. Oh my. What's this I see? Yo. I like the hairstyle. Is this the new co-worker I've been hearing so much about? Oh, hey, Gloria. You just missed the introductions. Actually, I was always here. Just found it awkward to pop in earlier. Anyway, hi. So you're John, correct? I actually, you don't have to answer that. I heard the whole thing. This is so exciting. I used to be the newest member of the team, and now you are here. So now I don't feel as awkward. Not that you have to feel awkward. It's just something I was feeling. But there is no reason you should feel awkward at all. Although I understand if you do. Such a weird feeling coming to a new place that you don't know with a bunch of strangers, but I assure you it's not bad at all. But then again, you're quite young, so it's totally understandable if you're not used to the whole workplace environment. And she's off to the race, ladies and gentlemen. Be quiet, you. At least she knows how to make a friendly approach to someone. More or less. Okay, Gloria, that's enough. Oh! And then again, your generation is quite proactive in social issues, so I can understand how you would know the basis of social justice in the eyes of modern internet standards. And alright, slow down there, sweetheart. No need to overwhelm the kid with a lot of information now. Oh dear. I did it again, didn't I? I'm so sorry. I'm a bit of a bladdermouth, and I can't help it myself sometimes. It's alright. I kinda lost in the bit of mid-conversation, so I should be the one saying sorry here. Don't sweat it, kid. Hardly anyone can keep up to what she is saying half of the time. Ow! Be nice, you ass. Anyway, how about you introduce yourself now, Gloria? Alright. As you heard, my name is Gloria. I was the newest addition to the team before you came along. It's nice to meet you. It's nice to meet you too. Same for you, Miss Kanako. Kanako, right? Yeah. I'll try to stay out of my way. Out of your way, ma'am. Please, just Kanako's fine. We are co-workers, and ma'am makes me feel like an old woman. I kind of like, is that like a barcodes on your arm? Like, man. I know I said, I didn't say it before because I just wanted to like read, but like, damn, she has barcodes on her arm. They say that as if a 40-year-old single mother is the peak of youth. How about we show John how the sick leave system works in the company after I snap your spine in two? Okay. John, let's leave this fine group of workers to go back to their workday. I'll meet you. I'll take you to meet with your floor manager. You're sure it's fine to leave them like? I'm just saying that you shouldn't be ashamed to act your age a little bit. Oh, is that what you think now? That's a terrible thing to say to a lady. Never mind, get me out of here. Smart choice, my boy. Nice. So we get to meet like 3 new characters. Awesome. We didn't get their contact information though, so I wonder who are the last 4. Or at least I know one is Eloise. Is it pronounced Eloise? Maybe? Who knows? Well, that was a close one. Are those two always like this? Well, Kanako is rather sensitive about her relationship status and age. And Bradley, well, he can be quite confrontational with others. I just assumed he was a jerk. Well, you aren't wrong per se. He's very competitive and untrusting of people, which means he feels threatened often and tries to put everyone down. Should someone like that really be in the tech support? He did have a point on him being once being a top player in the system. Man, that English. He was on his way to becoming the manager of the entire sales department for the company even. But then, well, what? I'm not at liberty to say seen as a personal matter, but let's just say something happened that made him the way he is now. You shouldn't worry about it. Focus on doing your job and ignore him if he's being annoying. Do feel free to tell me if he doesn't stop though. I'll keep him online. Do you hold that much power over him? Well, I am your floor supervisor after all. You are? Quite so. My job is mainly to bring the operator support if a client is too unruly and request speaking with the higher ups. Our system fail or if they request assistance while solving the client's issue. And I also look after the members of the team to try to get them to perform their best. How's that coming along? Well. Good afternoon, sir. Howie? Oh, Mr. Howard. Allow me to introduce you to the newest member of our team. John, this is Howard. He is one of our best assets. His speed at filling out test troubleshooting tickets has made me certain he is ready for even the most bizarre and extreme types of issues that may come from the alarm system. Not that we expect such issue from the system engineered by our beloved company, but it is wise to keep a safe net. Nice to meet you, Howard. I go by Howie. At least most people call me that. Nice to meet you too. We still have to work on your confidence, I see. people aren't going to see. People are not going to go easy on you if you keep stammering. I've been practicing, but no, look so far. Well, we're going to start the test call soon, so hopefully we can get you to at least follow the basic script without stuttering too much. I gotta take care of this for a while, John. The manager's office is just past the door, so feel free to introduce yourself to him. He's going to give you the basic rundown on the department and your task. All right, sounds simple enough. Anything left to say, Mr. Howard? It's just that Corinne, Corinne? Is that how you read it? Corinne has been in the office since the start of lunch break. So he may want to give him a few more minutes. Ah, I see. It would be wise to follow Mr. Howard's advice, John. Then again, lunch break has been over for a few minutes now, and our manager is one for schedule. Be sure to knock before you go in. Is there anything... Oh, is there something here you two aren't telling me? Well, Miss Corinne is rather fond of the manager. I guess it's the nicest way to put it. And she is not so fond of people interrupting her. Time's out with him. If you thought Bradley was not that pleasant to deal with, you really don't want to be in the position where she informs a grudge on you. I'm speaking from experience here, and I'm her superior. She doesn't like interruptions. Right. Well, I'm gonna have to go start Mr. Howard's practice for today. Definitely not running away in the case he gets angry at us by association. Isn't that right, Mr. Howard? Yes, totally so, sir. Dang, you spoke normal for once. I need a lot of practice for my studying, yes. Do you come to find us once you're free from the manager, and I'll help you get the remaining paperwork in order. See you later, John. Then nice to meet you. Hey, wait a second. Well, thanks a lot. Okay then. Here goes nothing, I guess. Okay, guys, let me just search. Is it here? You could go... Okay, it kind of seems like we could go to like 4 different options. So there's the elevator. We could go in here, and these 2 doors are around here as well. So, guys, I'm not sure, this may be a short episode, but we're gonna end it here, guys. Just to keep these organized, so I have like so I don't have to read a lot quicker or something, so that I have enough time to like just read casually to keep these videos organized. And do not worry, guys, I will probably like upload like multiple parts in one day, because not a lot happens in these single episodes. So we're just gonna keep doing it like this. Just keep it short, keep it organized, and upload multiple videos in one day. So let's just do that, because we're not progressing that much. So pedestrians from all over the world, this will be the end of part 28. If you want to see more of a town uncovered, hit the notification bell to keep you updated. Don't forget to like and subscribe, so help me make more content of this game and maybe other future games as well. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a lovely and special day, and I'll see you all in the next part. Later, everyone.